I've got a buddy whose wife is one of the most successful professional golfers of all time, women's professional golfers. He's a golf pro himself, but he's a teaching pro. He's also his wife's coach. He knows her game so well that he can literally watch her on television during the day and give her advice that night, just from watching her swing on TV. He's really a consummate pro. One day he and I were discussing the golf swing, especially my lousy swing. And he asked me, he said, if you look at a bunch of golfers swinging on a driving range, and there's one great swing among that bunch, you can immediately identify that swing. Good swings stand out. He said, what makes that swing stand out? And my natural response was tempo. And he said, no, it's not tempo at all. It's balance. He said, great golfers have great balance. It's so great that his or her swing is immediately noticeable and completely different, especially when compared to average or poor swings. Well, the same is true in our business. You know a great financial advisor when you see one, especially when you see one among average or poor advisors. But what is it that makes a great advisor stand out? The answer isn't always obvious. I knew the golf swing was great, I just didn't know why. In a lot of cases, we know advisors are great, we just don't know quite why. Well, standing apart from the crowd is not the same as standing out in the crowd. Standing out in the crowd means you're doing what everyone else is doing, but you're doing it better. Standing apart means you're doing what nobody else is doing. Now that takes courage. It's normal to want to blend in to do what everyone else is doing. If blending in is normal, then why should someone want to stand alone? Well, individuality matters. That's why. Individuality is what gets you noticed. If you want to go pro, figure out what it is that'll make you different. Pros don't just do things better, they do them differently. If you want to stand apart from all other advisors in the world, literally, begin by defining what standing apart means to you. Is it superior service? Is it caring more than other people care? Is it being so good at the basics of financial planning that you're in a league of your own? Think about the business from a different perspective. Put yourself in the client's shoes. If you were a prospect, how would you choose an advisor? What would you want your advisor to do differently? Once you figure it out, do it.